What's up, everybody? It is Daydreamz. Good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having an excellent day. I'm having a great day. I got so much sleep last night, and while I was sleeping, I was there for the first part of it, but tell me if you notice anything on my screen right now. 3, 2, 1. If you haven't seen it yet, we got the King buff. First King of AOK and Kingdom 440. So I'm going to go through everything that involves being a King of a Kingdom. I'm going to show you guys everything, step by step, what you do when you become the King. There's some certain responsibilities that you have, and you get to give back a little bit, so it's pretty awesome. I've been the King of multiple times, like four times, and the last 2 times I've been King, I didn't want King. Like this time I was asleep, and it was G's turn to, he was R5 at the time, so he selected the King, he selected me. That was very nice of you, G, by the way. But I didn't want it. I actually wanted it to go to Pitbull or one of the other deserving R4 members. I don't like taking the Kings myself. I've already been King, and once you've been King once, it's enough. Unless it's something strategic where it's going to like help your team, like you really need the buffs, the King buff, because the King gets 15% attack and defense buff, plus a 10% March boost. So we're going to be savaging this Dragon campaign, and I'm going to try and do some other good war stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And at the end of this video, guys, I want to talk to some of you who actually care about what's going on behind the scenes here. I gotta let you guys know a few things, so if you're hanging around to the end of this video, I appreciate it. But those of you that are just here for the happy content, let's get right into it. So let's take a look at the King buffs. So here's some things that the Kings get to do. The first thing that you want to do when you're King is you get to name the kingdom. So I get to name it anything I want. Let's think about it. Anything I want. YouTube. We could put the YouTube heart, or we could put YouTube. What could we put? We could put, we could just put something like, let's give ourselves some promotion. Yeah, it's perfect. Look, whenever it fits perfectly, it's gotta work. So YouTube Daydreamz. So we're gonna put that on there. That's gonna be the name of the kingdom. Sorry for everybody. Oh no, it's one letter too. It's one letter too much. So okay, so YouTube Daydreamz. Okay, or we could put it Daydreamz YouTube. Daydreamz YouTube. So okay, that's it. Okay, it's 16 characters right there. 16 characters. So we're gonna name it Daydreamz YouTube. Give ourselves some promotion. Hopefully some people scrolling through the kingdom names will notice that's the name of it. Are you sure you want to change the name of the kingdom to Daydreamz YouTube? Did we spell it correctly? That would be good if we spelled it correctly. Everything looks good. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, yes, okay, just double checking. Okay, so we've got it. So please confirm the kingdom name again. Cannot change it, and it cannot contain any offensive words. That might be offensive to some people, thinking that I'm a sellout, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and pick the flag. I don't like picking the U.S. flag, really. I like kind of picking this United Nations flag because the alliance has so many different countries in it, and I guess I should probably do the U.S. flag, but I don't feel like I'm representing every member of AOK with the American flag. So I love to represent my country and everything. You guys know I love to represent my country, but there's more than just Americans in AOK, so we're gonna go with the United Nations flag. Okay, now let's go, and we changed the banner. We changed that. As you can see down here by the bookmarks, in between the bookmarks and active skill are my King's buffs, and this gives me everything. So I picked that. Now the next thing you get to pick is you get to pick your the palace. Now there's different ones. There's that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So we're gonna name these 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you guys to vote 1 through 5 in the comment section along with your comment. Just put it in like parentheses, like number 1 through 5. We're gonna vote on it. Whatever you guys think the palace should be, and I'll pick it tomorrow after this video goes up. So you can see the buffs here. You've got the Queen buff, Miss G. It gives you 20% resource production and 50% total resource production and protection. So 20% protection, 15% production. That's inside your castle. Here's what I think is the best buff. This is the Prime Minister buff. Gives you 5% soldier training speed, 5% building speed, and 5% research speed. It's the most well-balanced buff, in my opinion. And then we got Dark Lord is the judge. That gives you 5% soldier training and 10% resource production. that's inside your castle. That's a good one too, the soldier training. Then we got Hai. He has the 5% total resource production and 10% upkeep. Okay. Then we've got King G. He is the knight. That is the 5% attack, 10% marching speed. We've got Slayers, the guard. That's 5% attack, 5% defense. That's best for like throne because you want the defense and the offense. So that's the best one for the throne. Kenneth is Scholar. That's 10% research speed. And then the best for building, which is what I had, I would rather be this than the king. 10% building speed buff. That's really good if you can get that. It really helps with those bigger castles. I had it when I was building my level 30 castle, and I just had it when I was building the Prestige 5. So, as for the slave buffs, the maid is the 10% attack debuff, and then of course Thunder is the scout, 8% attack, 8% defense debuff. So, this is so big, especially with Throne Wars, if you could put the scout on someone. So it's really nice to put the scout on them. The robber is just resource production protection minus. So if you're emptying farms, you can make them the robber and get 20% more resources. Nabaz, the little trader himself, minus 15% march speed. So that's the criminal. Fool, minus 15% research. Civilian, 5% troop defense debuff and total resource production. So you want to give the biggest players the maid, scout, and civilian. And then you want to give the person building the most power. Honestly, this is what we should give Thunder. The minus 10% soldier training speed, which I'll probably switch it out to him now. Once I can find his coordinates. Because if you can't spell someone's name, you need their coordinates. Which is kind of annoying, but that's just the way it is if you can't spell Chinese. So, minus 10% upkeep. And, plus 10% upkeep. And then total resource production, minus 5% inside the castle. And then, of course, you can pick a resource to spawn. I believe it spawns 5 level 8 of these resources somewhere around your castle to help the alliance. So let's go ahead and do that. Mithril or iron. We'll go with iron because there's already a lot of mithril on the map. So we're going to go ahead and create iron. We have to go past the R5 over to G real quick. While we're online. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I'm sure he's over here. There he is. Transfer leadership. Go ahead. We're on a shift from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is G. From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is myself. So, that's the way that we're splitting up the R5 duty. So you can see the level 8 irons right there. There should be more. They're like in a line across from your castle. Like, okay, there's another level 8. Then there's probably another one like out here or maybe on the other side of me. Maybe like down here somewhere where the mouse is. That's where it should be anyway. Okay, right there. So there's the 5 iron plots. Okay, next is probably the funnest part of the entire being king, and that's giving out the gifts. It's a little bit hard and hectic sometimes, but I try to give it to people that were that helped with the throne. So let's go to, okay, you click here, and this shows you the gifts. So you get to give out 5 conquerors gifts, which are the best, 10 defenders gifts, which are pretty good too. They're almost the same. Only 250 less gold and 5 less speed up, so no big deal. And then the supporters gifts are still good too. They're half the size of the conquerors gifts, but they're still only a little bit less than the defenders gifts. So I usually start off with like the defenders gifts because you get 10 of them, and I'll give these to Slayer, G. I don't like to give the conquerors gifts to like the big spenders usually unless they lose a lot of power, because I don't think it's when you lose, if you spend a lot, there's no reason to have the buffs. So I'm trying to find people that were in the war. Pain's been helping a lot. I'm gonna give it to Pain, and let's see, we'll give Bowsy a gift, but I'm trying to give it to people that actually were in the throne war today. Bowsy was at work. Let's see. Loki was in the throne war. Heroes was there. He did a really good job. We'll give Heroes 1. J Money will probably get 1. He did a good job. Let's go ahead and go to... Okay, so we've got all these. We've got 20 of these. So, okay, there's me. Let's go ahead and give Gorgereyu 1. Let's give... we'll give J Money... Wait. Which one? Okay, I need to know which counts J Money's main account, because he's got 2 castles in here, so it scares me a little. We'll give Sickmix 1. We'll give Osiris 1. We'll give Yi 1. I don't think Queen was in the Throne War. Let's see if Castle Black, I think he was in the Throne War. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in the Throne War. Sigbin, I think he was in the Throne War. Hadi was for sure. I think Sigbin was. Let's... Uh-oh. Pop filter. Pop filter alert. It's going everywhere. Now, Peroro, I think, was helped. Mary, I think, helped. Ghetto, I'll give her a Defender gift because she's always there helping. We'll give Bowsy a gift just out of respect. Just out of respect. Give Nightcrow a gift out of respect. Okay, there's J Money's castle there. Spider, I don't know if he's there or not, but we'll give him a gift. Terminator, always helpful. I'll give him a bigger gift because he's... Okay, Brick Squad, always helpful. I should have given him a better gift, too. Elaine wasn't there today. Tema, he needs a medium gift because he was there the whole time. Red X, I believe he helped. Devastator, yeah, Devastator helped. That's my homeboy. Big Chill wasn't there today. Daredevil. Varel. She was there. Charlie was there. Okay, Charlie and KFC need a big gift. Blue Bull, yeah, Blue Bull was there. I don't want to miss anyone. Gail Gray wasn't there. Or yeah, she was. Yeah, but that's her second account, so there's no reason to put that in there. I'll give Miss G a gift. I'll give Miss G a gift as well. RBH, I think, might have been there. I'm not quite sure. I think RBH was there. Royalty, Kenneth. Kenneth looked familiar. I think I saw Kenneth in there. Pitbull, we're going to give him a big gift because he should have got the king. Okay, so we've got one supporter gift left. So, now, it makes it easy because you can always go through and... Before I do that, I want to give a couple Defender gifts out to people who lost a lot of power. I know KFC lost like almost 500,000 power, so we're going to go give KFC a big gift real quick. Let's go give KFC a big gift. Mr. KFC. Tema, he was there. Did we already give him one? Okay, no, we didn't. Okay, we wanted to give Tema a gift because he was there the whole time. KFC lost a lot of power. We're going to give him one. Okay, and Pitbull. Okay, there's Pitbull right there. Okay, we're going to save the rest of those. So we've got 6 Defenders gifts left. Sorry, it's getting a little boring. I wanted to just show you all the gifts, giving them out. Maybe I'll do the rest of it later. Defender gift. Did I give G one? Okay, it tells you if you already gave someone one. Ghetto Blonde, did I give her one? Okay, she got one. Bella, did I give him one? Bella got one, okay. Getting a little easier now, so, and then I always save some gifts to make sure that I, hook people up. I know Lockie was there for part of it. Painkiller, definitely. Pain already got a gift. Lockie got a gift, okay, good. I think I already gave Heroes one. Let's see, Terminator, did he get one? Okay, good. We're starting to get people. Spider, did he get one? Okay, Spider already got a gift. Okay. So, I'll get back to the gift giving a little bit later. Okay, J Money, I wanted to give him a good one. He was there the whole time. Okay, good. Okay, and then I've got 4 gifts left in case I missed anybody, so I'll go talk to G and make sure that I didn't miss anybody. I think I got most of the people who helped with the throne, and if I didn't, then I'll get them. So, let's take a look at our buffs, guys. Let's go ahead and click here. Go to this. Click here. Oops. Right there. Okay. Where do I click to see my buffs? Usually on the tablet version, it's right here. You click the gift area, and then you can see... Okay, that's not what we wanted to do. So not instructions. Maybe it's record. No, that just says the history of the gifts. Okay. I wanted to show you guys the buffs. They're really good. Oh, guys, I need you to tell me something. Did they give away? Did they give more of these medals away? Like more gifts? Because look, I started unlocking these that are worth like 5,000 gold. Like I get another 5,000 at Prestige 5. But I unlocked 2 of these, so I got 10,000 free gold. And then I've got these, like 400 for an upgraded mithril. These weren't here before, so and now I've got the upgraded farm to Prestige 1. So that's 800, 900 gold there. Now I got another one for the Sawmill Prestige 1. Look at all this gold I've got. Another 500. Is that insane or what? Mithril Prestige 1. Gold on gold on gold on gold on gold. I'm getting so much gold. And then I've got this one, Scholar, another 300 gold. And then I've got this one, Scholar 7, another 300 gold. I've got Scholar 8 now, another 300 gold. I've got Scholar, what, 9 now? Another 300 gold. Scholar 10, might as well give me another 300 gold. Oh my goodness, 11, another 300. Let's just start hitting them. Another 3, another 3, another 3. 15, got all the way up to 15. Let's go take a look at all these golds, because I emptied my golds out the other day. Oh wow, we've got another one. Little 100 gold, nothing, no big deal. I must not have checked these for a long time or something, but this is a lot of gold that was just sitting there. Let's take a look at it. Look at all this gold we've got. So we've got 10k in the 1ks, we've got 6,800 and 100, so, and then just this little stuff, so that's not bad at all. That's a lot of gold, I mean, really. So we've got here, I don't want to use them all, so I'm going to put like a marker on them. Level 8 is around my castle. Okay, so we got to let people know about the iron. So, first king of the new alliance, Army of Kings, so I'm pretty hyped about that. I would rather have gone to someone that hasn't been king yet, but I'll go ahead and bear the responsibility of being the king, because there is a lot of responsibility that you have to do. Looks like Thunder's still here at the throne, so I guess I missed a lot of good material while I was asleep. So Thunder's right here. We're gonna have to cannon him away, I'm sure. He's just here hitting monsters like a savage. But I guess they were one of the strategies we did to win the throne was every time Thunder would set a super rally on the throne, we would set a super rally on him. So he had to choose between, do I want to get hit with a 2.3 million super rally myself, or do I want to super rally the throne? And to him, it wasn't worth losing the troops in the throne battle to defend the super rally on his castle. So, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So we won the throne by that. Hopefully I can get some good content out of this. I do have the Dragon campaign coming up this, okay, and it comes up either Friday night, Saturday morning. We'll get another live stream. This is the first Dragon campaign as A-OK, so it should be pretty hyped, guys. I'm thinking, I don't want to hype it up too much, but I'm thinking that we should do pretty good, because we're going to have a couple Prestige 5s on our side, plus I'll be Prestige 5 by then, and yeah. So that's pretty much the throne buffs, guys. So those of you guys that are sticking around to hear what I had to say. So, as you guys know, I'm dealing with a lot of negative things surrounding this whole YouTube thing. So, you know, I started YouTube 5 months ago to have some fun with you guys, make some videos. I wanted to make a lot of guides to help people. And I literally get so many messages a day thanking me with how much I've helped them with Clash of Kings and how much they've learned from the channel. So, you know, I've actually been fortunate enough to grow pretty quickly as far as YouTube goes. Fortunately, I had my friend Bowsy who gave me a shout out, which gave me my first 100 subscribers, and I just grinded it from there. And then after a month, I had my first 1,000, and then pretty much 1,000 a month every month after that, a little bit more, like 1,200. And I've been very, very fortunate and happy to do that. So, you guys know that I always promote you. Well, let's first get into the first little bit of negativeness. This will be the last time I address the negative stuff, but I want you guys to see what's going on with my sponsored videos here. So, as you can see, it's got 68 dislikes. Now, I know you guys, even if you don't like my videos, normally only a few of you, you know, you'll dislike it, whatever. I prefer you just leave a comment and tell me what you don't like about it. But okay, you leave a dislike. You probably don't know that that negatively affects the channel as far as analytically. That's fine. Well, as you can see, it's got 68 dislikes, and I would say at least 60 of these are from the golden hater himself. I'm not going to give his name out, but the guy that was extorting me, he wants $100, or he's going to dislike my videos from 50 accounts, and then I told him, no, I'm not paying him. I said, I don't give a damn. You can, you know, extort me all you want. You're a loser for taking time out of your day to try to, you know, scam money out of someone that's doing good, and you're trying to, you know, take advantage of that. So now he said, okay, well, I'll make 200 accounts and see how you like that. Literally, dude, I'm telling you right now, if you're watching, I don't care if you make 1,000 accounts. You know, I've contacted Google. I'm hoping they can do something to fix it. But if they can't, whatever. You know, you can spend the rest of your life doing this, but I'm never going to pay up. But what I can do is I can ask my loyal viewers to start, I used to, say smash the thumbs up button because it does help out the channel. But now that we're actually being attacked by an outsider who isn't a supporter of the channel, he's here just to spread hate and to try to take advantage of something that I'm doing and trying to profit off of it. He sees that these are sponsored videos, but what this guy doesn't know, he thinks I'm getting money. I'm just getting Amazon coins, I'm not, it's not like I'm getting cash for the sponsorships. I'm getting Amazon coins, which brings me into the another hater. So a guy made a video calling out Bowsy, and he said that he's a sellout for doing the Amazon coins thing. And I wasn't, he didn't bring my name up. I think he was throwing shade my way too. But if you throw shade at Bowsy and I'm involved in it, you're throwing shade at me too. But I saw someone that actually leaves nice comments on my channel there, and he said, you should have brought up Daydreamz, he's a fucking sellout too. And it's funny. And then I read his reply, and the guy's like, I'm calling it how I see it, blah blah blah. He's Mr. fucking High Horse. He's Mr. High Horse because he don't have any subscribers. He don't have the opportunities that we've been fortunate and blessed to get. But here's the thing that this fucking clown doesn't understand. We make these videos for free. I've done it for 6 months. Bowsy's done it for 2 years. Don't you think he's paid his fucking dues to get a little bit back from this game? We try to do other games and stuff, but we get, the viewers of these channels, they want to see Clash of Kings. It's what they want. So, we're finally getting fortunate enough to get back from this, and, people are becoming haters, and it's a small percentage. I shouldn't be addressing it, but when I see someone that comes here and is two-faced and, like, leaves nice comments on these videos and then goes over there and talks shit, it really, really irks me. So, here's the thing. With Amazon, they give us coins to promote the Amazon App Store. Now, here's what a sellout would do. A sellout would do something like an app store who takes advantage of the viewers, who are just making money off them but doesn't give them anything. But us as content creators, if we get a sponsorship deal and it benefits our users, when I know I can save you guys 25% and get a reward, you know how quick I jumped on this? I look over every sponsorship I do, and I've actually turned some down, and I can show you where I turned them down in email, where they didn't have anything to offer the viewers of the channel, so I didn't want to take it. But when I can get free Clash of Kings gold, and I can give you guys 25% off, hell yeah, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it every time. And here's another thing. I saw another guy on there, and he was mad saying, well, Daydreamz, you tell people not to spend money, but then you're going over here and you're spending $300 on the game. Okay, listen, buddy. So, Amazon gives me Amazon coins. If they gave me cash, there's no way in hell I would spend them. Okay, I'm trying to teach you guys how to play without spending money. I guarantee you this. I've spent less money than any Prestige 5 in this entire game ever. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Show me someone. I'll show you receipts. Have them show receipts, and I guarantee that they haven't spent anything. Sorry about the dog. Someone said that they unsubscribed because I'm a dog abuser. Guys, I don't really hit my dogs. I love my dogs. They're little tiny 4-pound Malteses, and I threw a stuffed animal toy at Noah the other day, and someone said they were unsubscribing because I abuse my dogs. So I'm getting hate from every direction, guys. I might as well just noose myself up right now and call it quits. But I love doing this, so I'll never call it quits. And, if I do something wrong, I'll apologize for it. But this is absolutely ridiculous. And the reason that I did buy the Amazon, or that I did buy Clash of Kings Gold with Amazon coins, is because there's nothing else to spend Amazon coins on. The other games in the Amazon App Store suck. Clash of Kings is the best one they have a deal with. They don't have Clash Royale, or that's the only other game I really play mobilely. I don't play Pokemon Go, but it's absolutely ridiculous that people are becoming haters about it. Be happy that we're getting, we put all this work into this and we're finally getting something out of it. I love, interacting with you guys, but I don't think you understand the amount of time I spend on videos myself. Just because, you see me shoot this video. After I shoot this video, I have to go, and then I have to go on my desktop, and I have to put it into the editing software. And then after I'd edit it, which, you know, even on my crappy editing, it still takes 15-20 minutes to edit it. Then after I edit it, I have to render it. That takes like 45 minutes to render. And then after I render it, I have to upload it, which takes another 45 minutes. And, you know, before I then had to spend time on a thumbnail. Luckily now I have my friend Zaref who makes thumbnails for me, and I give him shout outs. And if you want to check out his channel, it's in the link in the description. But before that, I had to spend time on that as well. So it takes time, guys. It takes a lot of time. And I put everything into building this. And of course, I want to be a successful YouTuber, and the more sponsors I can get, the further I can take this. As, you know, if I get up to like 100,000 subscribers, I can make a career out of it. So why wouldn't I want to do that? Isn't that what you want to do? Even some of you that have a small YouTube channel, isn't that your goal, is to one day be where we are and then be even higher than that? Isn't that what all of our goals are? I'm not going to YouTubers that I watch that have millions of subscribers and saying not negative things about them and calling them sellouts for taking opportunities given to them. So, you know, I had to address that because I've been really bummed out about that. Not because of the person that made the video. He's never left a comment on my channel. I don't know the guy. He might not even know me. But when I see people that actually watch these videos and tell me that they learned a lot from my videos and they thank me for it, and then I see them go over there and leave negative comments about me, it's two-faced. I don't like two-faced people. I tell you how it is. I will tell you right to your face. And if anyone wants to get on a Skype call with me and talk to me man to man, I'll do that with you too. And you can, you know, debate with me. Now, one of the people, they're a kid, obviously. That's, you know, but, you know, when I see these grown men, that's just being a hater. You're not a kid no more, bro. You're a hater. And I'm going to say it one more time. Amazon, give us an opportunity to get free Clash of Kings gold, and in return, they give our viewers 25% off their gold purchases. So, although I don't advocate ever spending money on the game, if you're going to spend money, I'd rather you save money while doing it. Does that make sense? Who wouldn't want their fans to save money? And I don't even call you fans, I call you friends. You're all friends. I speak to you every day in the comment section. I try to reply to every single comment, especially on my latest video. If you ever want to get in touch with me, ask a comment there. And any of you that have left tweets to me, I guarantee most of you have heard a reply from me, and I'll even talk to you privately. I'll help you with anything. I spend so much of my time helping people with this game, you know, and finally I get something back, and I've got haters hating about it. Now, I promise you this will be the last time I address the hate. The haters, the hate. From now on, I'm just going to turn a blind eye to it and keep making great content for the people who love the channel and appreciate what I do for them. But while it's here, I wanted to address all of it. I wanted to address the person who's extorting me, giving me dislikes on my sponsored videos, so that way they think it's going to affect me. But here's the thing, the sponsors, they just care about, you know, views and watch time. They do not care about dislikes. They don't care about that. So it isn't like it affects me. It just affects me personally. I don't like looking at them. I don't like looking at the dislikes. But if I can get my true viewers who care to like the videos, then, you know, it's great. So if you guys can start liking the videos, you know, 208 likes, that's what I normally get. It's about, you know, 10% like to dislike ratios. So I need the rest of you guys to hop on board, and I hope you do. Even if only one of you who are not part of these 208 listened, I hope that you join the 208 party and start supporting the channel, because there's haters out there who do not like to see people be successful. They want people to be as miserable as they are. And I promise you, these same people, if they were given the same opportunities that they're, you know, talking about, they would take the opportunities too, especially if they knew that it was going to help their viewers. So, guys, just don't be haters. Is the moral behind this story. Don't be a hater. Don't be a bad person. Do good, and good will come back to you. So, thank you guys so much if you listened to this little mini rant that I did. I'm not a drama channel. I won't actually speak about drama ever again. It'll just be happy Clash of Kings videos from here on out. So thank you guys so much. You guys know what's trying to be done to this channel, so if you can, show your support, and I would appreciate it. So see you in the next video later today. I promise it'll be on a better note. Peace.